This is the story of Cain and Abel, lying, murder, and jealousy. Outside the garden, yes?
Well, I was really hoping that I'd get to have the story with you.
Oh, Sarah, I didn't even know you were interested in having the story with me. Well, come on up here. Here, just come on up here and you can sit on my lap.
All right, then. Oh, this is so much better. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so here's where, Sarah,
Yes.
I can't see if your head is right in the way of the camera.
Oh, hi, camera.
Sarah, you're funny. Okay, so Sarah, you're gonna have to move back just a little bit. Right there. That's perfect. Can you stay right there?
I think so.
All right, that would be great. Thank you. So back to Cain and Abel. Outside the garden, Adam continued to live and work the land. Adam and Eve had two sons named Cain and Abel. Abel grew to become a shepherd, and Cain grew to become a farmer. One day, Cain brought the Lord fruit he had grown as an offering, and Abel brought a firstborn lamb from his flock of sheep. When Abel approached God to give his offering, he demonstrated faith in God. Therefore, God was pleased with Abel and what he offered. But with Cain and his offering, God was not pleased. Knowing this, Cain became very sad. The Lord asked him, "Why were you upset? Don't you know if you do well, you will be accepted?" Cain was very jealous of Abel and his relationship with the Lord. When they were out in the field talking, Cain attacked his brother and killed him. The Lord knew all things that had happened. When he spoke to Cain, he asked him, "Where is your brother Abel now?" Cain responded, "I don't know. Am I supposed to watch over him all the time?" "What have you done with your brother?" the Lord asked again. "The sound of his blood cries out to me for the revenge. Now you too will be cursed. You will have been a farmer in the field, but from now on, you will not be able to grow anything. You will wander the earth without land or food." Cain grieved and begged the Lord, saying, "This punishment is too much for me. I will become a wanderer, and anyone who finds me will want to kill me." The Lord then took pity on him and wanted to protect his life from harm. He promised Cain, "I will watch over you, and anyone who kills you will bring much more harm on his own life." Then Cain and his wife had to leave the presence of the Lord. They traveled to the land of Nod, and Cain's wife gave birth to a son named Enoch. Cain built a city and named it after his son Enoch, and from there his family continued to grow. Sarah,
Yes.
what were Cain and Abel's jobs?
Well, it sounds like Abel approached God to give him offering, and he demonstrated faith. And God was pleased with what Abel offered. But when Cain gave his offering, he was not pleased.
So, what was it that Cain brought?
Cain brought the Lord fruit, but Abel brought him a sheep.
Yeah, exactly. So, what lie did Cain tell the Lord? Cain was very jealous of Abel and his relationship with the Lord. When they were out in the field, Cain attacked his brother and killed him. And then when the Lord asked him, "Where is your brother Abel now?" Cain said he didn't know. And that was a lie, wasn't it?
Yeah, that wasn't very nice. I don't know why he would have lied.
Well, I think people lie to try to get out of something, and he knew that God was not happy with him. So he knew that there was going to be a punishment.
Oh dear.
So, what was his punishment?
Well, I think that God told him that he was going to have to wander around and wasn't going to be able to grow anything and he just had to wander the earth without land or food.
Now, this makes God sound kind of mean and angry, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Well, let me just say that when we do things that are wrong or things that are disobedient, do our parents get upset with us?
Yes, they do.
It does sound kind of harsh that he would punish him that way, but Cain already knew that God was meaning business and he needed to do what God was telling him to do.
Oh, I see.
So, what promise did God make to Cain in light of his fears?
Oh, the Lord took pity on him. He wanted to protect his life from harm. And he promised Cain, he said, I will watch over you, and anyone who kills you will bring much more harm on his own life.
So he kind of protected Cain, didn't he?
Yeah, sounds like it anyways.
Yeah. So I think that's an important aspect to remember, that when God calls us to bring the first fruits of whatever it is that we have, we are to bring the first fruits.
But how can we give God anything?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we would give God in the way of giving to other people. So God may tell you who to give it to, or he may tell you a place to give it to.
Oh, you mean like if we went to church?
Well, yes, but it doesn't always have to go to a church, because a church is a building according to the earth. But to God, the church is all of his people.
Oh, that makes sense.
It does, doesn't it? All right, that's it for today, boys and girls. Always remember,
That's the goodness. Bye.
your family can grow with this program series called Bible in Stories, and we'll make sure that the link is below. If you're looking for exciting Bible curriculum for your K through 3rd or your 4th through 6th graders, Fetch the Goodness has just what you're looking for. It comes with puppets, screenplays, animations, and so much more. Take a look in the description below, and don't forget, always subscribe.